So we did solving quadratic equations using graphs last time, right?
Yeah.
So this time we will be learning how we can solve quadratic equations.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the square roots. Okay, so Connor, can you tell me what are square roots?
Basically, it's the opposite of squaring a number. So the square root of 9 would be 3, and 3 squared is 9.
Okay, that's correct. Okay, fine. Let me tell you how we can solve equations using square roots. Okay, as you can see that we have an equation here, 2x squared minus 98 equal to 0, right? So what do? We add 98 to both sides of the equation. Okay?
Okay.
So why do we do so?
So that we can get rid of it on the one side and add it to the other.
That's correct. And then you divide.
Yeah, because to get rid of minus, you add plus, and then you have to put it on the other side.
That's correct. And then in order to get rid of 2, which is being multiplied with x squared, we divide both sides with x, with 2. And after that, we get x squared equal to 49. To get the value of x, whenever we take the square root of both sides, then we get 2 values, positive and negative 7. Okay? Yeah. Because, can you tell me the reason?
Because 7 times 7 could equal 49, and negative 7 times negative 7 could also equal 49, and we don't know. There's no way to tell, so it could be either one.
Okay, right. And moreover, there is one more reason, that this is a quadratic equation, and quadratic equation will have 2 solutions. In some cases, it has both the solutions equal. In some cases, we have no solution, as we did last time, remember? But it will have at least 2 solutions. And here, the 2 solutions are different. One is positive 7 and the other one is negative 7. Okay, that's good. Okay, Connor, so here is a question for you. Can you solve these equations?
Yeah. Okay.
Help you out in the first question. It should be plus minus 5. And you forgot to write one answer. Okay. So 3n squared, that's correct.
And go on. N squared equals okay. Sorry if I'm being silly here, but
no problem. Okay, the n is 0 here.
Okay, right.
Because plus minus 0 does not make any sense.
Right.
Okay, you can carry on with your next question. Okay, here you go. It's negative 16. It's further because it is negative.
That's right. We can't.
Because the square of some number can never be negative.
So there's no answer to this, basically.
Right, that's correct. There is no answer. Moreover, let me tell you that we can further solve it, but it is known as, it comes under the topic known as complex numbers, or you can say imaginary numbers. Okay? And I don't think it's in your syllabus. Only real numbers are in your syllabus. Okay? So we will stop it here. We won't say that it does not have any answer, but we will stop here at g squared equal to negative 16. Okay? Okay. Let's see, we have a question here. We have a city which is planning a circular duck pond for a new park. Wow, what a beautiful park it is. The depth of the pond is 4 meters and the volume is given to be 20,000 feet cube. And we are supposed to find the radius. So the formula is given, V equal to pi r square h. We will substitute the values. V is given to be 20,000, pi r, and height is given to be h. And you know how to solve this. Okay, this is the way to solve an inequality. It is basically showing you that how we can solve a quadratic equation. If you will see carefully, it is forming a quadratic equation, pi r square h. Right?
Yeah.
So we can use the calculator in order to solve this complicated square root.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. That makes sense.
That makes sense, yes, truly. And here is a calculator for you.
My very own calculator.
Okay. So you can use this calculator in order to get this complicated long number.
I'm sure this one works very well, too.
Oh, yeah. Okay, maybe. I haven't tried it before. Okay. Let's move on. Okay. Okay, Connor, here is a question for you. Can you form a quadratic equation in order to solve this question?
Okay, so, let's see. Oh, geez. Okay, so
depth of the fountain is 3 feet. And it is a circular fountain.
That's right. Okay, so, oh man, I'm rusty on this. Okay, so, I mean, this is, okay, here's this nice thing. Okay, so it's 3 feet deep and, okay, so, trying to think about this here. Okay,
so depth of the fountain, it's a circular fountain, so basically it is cylindrical in shape. Okay.
Right, and then, so I mean, it's like that, and then...
Yes, I mean, the top views will be like the pink square circle, and the side view will be that of a cylinder. Wow, what a cylinder.
Right, so I mean, inside the total...
Okay, now it's better.
Oh, there we go. Okay. And then, so this is 3.
That's right. You can actually write it directly. Do you know the volume formula for finding out the volume of a cylinder?
I have at one point. I think I forgot it.
Okay, it's pi r square h.
Right. Okay, so then we can have 1800 equals pi r squared 3.
That's good.
And then, okay, so it's the same as, let's see, so it's 1800
divided by,
okay, right, we can divide it by 3, essentially. Alright, so 600 equals, I guess we can divide it by pi too if we want to, so 600, so it's like, it's about 191 equals
okay,
r squared, and then if we just...
That's correct.
Okay, so, I mean, the numbers are funny, but it's about, we round, it's like 14.
That's good.
See.
Okay, very good. So it will be somewhat between, I mean, you will have two answers, positive 14 and negative 14.
That's right, I always forget that part.
But we will reject the negative 14 feet. Can you tell me why?
It's not, you can't have negative 14 feet in the pool.
That's correct, because the dimensions can never be negative. Okay?
So these would be funny pool.